At one time, black people were called basically colored people. And for a long time, when I was coming up, we were called Negroes. In fact, black people, a lot of black people didn't want to be called black. They say, I'm not black, I'm a Negro. I mean, particularly black people that consider themselves sophisticated. You know, they didn't like the word black. It was people like Marcus Garvey and Elijah Muhammad, really, who said, white people call themselves white. What's wrong with you? You can't call yourself black. I mean, you know, what's wrong with black? Most of the universe is black. I mean, you know, what's wrong with black? So, therefore, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the use of words. Now, we can call ourselves Moors. We can call ourselves anything. But it's not what we call ourselves. It's what the white supremacists say their mission is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the white supremacists will say, oh, you're not black people. You're not colored people. You're not Negroes. You are just people who are called Moors. Is that what you want to call yourself? And we will say in unison, yes. Well, looking at the white supremacist agenda, I don't think the changing of our titles will affect what they do where black people are concerned. I think they would look at each other and say, okay, you want to call yourself Moors? Go ahead. But you know what? You will do what I tell you to do because I'm a white supremacist. Now, for those who want to try that, since it hasn't been tried across the board, I don't think most of the black people on the planet are called Moors and descendants of ancient Kemet, because now we got to look at what happened to the original Moors of ancient Kemet. From the latest reports I've gotten, white supremacy means white supremacy. It means that the white supremacists, I believe, are not what you might call ignorant, that there were some people called Moors, but there were people called Moors, there were people called Zulus, there were people called all kinds of things who had color in their skin. And the white supremacists, according to all the histories that I've ever heard, didn't bypass them on account of what label they took. The white supremacists stomped on every last one of them, including going all through what we call our ancient civilization, quote unquote, of Timbuktu. Look at it now. And the white supremacists, they know where Timbuktu is. I mean, it's not like that's a mysterious place that they can't approach. I mean, I'm talking about reality.
Yes, sir.
I'm not talking about pageantry.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about white supremacy, the most awesome force this world has ever seen. But at the same time, under compensatory logic, anybody who wants to call themselves Moors and think that that's a protective cloak against the awesome power of white supremacy, go ahead and do so. And we will see what the result will be.
All righty. We'll see what the
We will see if that will be a shield against what the white supremacists do.